Saturday night and wolf. Alright. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty great. Pretty fantastic. I've just submitted my proposal officially for the community mini mural project. Alright. Keep hitting this thing. Okay, we're trying a new sort of thing here, and I'll be bumping into this regularly. But just hang on with me because I want to show you all what I do and what I'm submitting, and I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because I have a tendency to keep just talking and not shutting up. So here's my briefcase. Okay, this is what I have been going around town, different galleries with. I love that sound. Let's give it up for the James Bond sound. All right, and then we open it up, and we have something like this. And since my work is of a realist style, and it's like that of, wait, I'm going to do it under that Velcro. Come on. Yeah. I love that sound. Because it's a realist style. Like it's a cross between, I paint in a style that's a cross between like Diego Velázquez and Leonardo da Vinci. Let's give it up for the masters. It's kind of like a chiaro sfumato, a cross between this chiaro scuro and the sfumato, the smokiness of the way that Da Vinci painted it. So I make the gallery owners put on these gloves if they want to touch my work, don't you think? I'm going to touch my disgusting keyboard and get them all dirty. And so I do my spiel. And then I talk, I make a presentation. I have my work covered up like this. Can you see? Can you see? I can if I do that. Be able to see better. Actually, just going to like this. I think that should be good. Are we good? All right. And then I have a light that I can fashion in any way I choose. I light the light like this, and all right. Come on. Yeah. All right. That's I usually put the light on the bottom, but it's not going to give a good presentation for what we're doing here. And then they go like this, and then we go like that. And we go, yeah. And so this is a wood panel like the Mona Lisa. I'm going to be banging into this thing all night long. A wood panel, all right, and this is oil and varnished, museum quality varnished 3 times, and it's set up to be a NFT. So the NFT is going to have a front and a back, and it's going to spin like the painter's palette of Van Gogh, like the Musée d'Orsay has, which I'll show you guys evidence of in a minute. So I go like this, and then it gets lit like this inside my briefcase, and I talk my game. And what I do with my work is I leverage the eye and the brain. The eye sees in a tonal fashion, like 96% of the eye sees tone as opposed to color. So I concentrate on tone. I like to do black and white. Black and white is one price, color is another. You have to. Where's my laughs? Come on. Oh, I'll get my laughs. Here they are. That's right. And I like to paint the face because there are neurotransmitters in the brain that see the face, and then you have this sort of rush of good chemistry that comes into the brain every time the eyes see a face. So this is from a neuroaesthetic standpoint, like healthy art. You're designed to feel good. I've actually had clients, I have it on tape, they get so emotional because of the impact of the portrait and how it makes them feel. They're on Zoom going like this, actually shedding tears because they're so moved by the power of the artwork and how it's affecting them in a neurochemical fashion. All right, so that's what I do. And so I'm bringing that to that power, that healthiness, that skill. Don't you love these? Come on, let's give it up. To my hometown of Oak Park in the form of a mural. And so I'm trying to take all of this. So there's lots to talk about, right? So there's immigration. Everyone starts to talk about immigration. There's the whole sort of DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Oak Park is very sort of conscious about these principles. And then you have France, who has just enshrined abortion rights in their constitution. Then you have this Israeli and Palestinian conflict, the Hamas-Israeli war, and you have the Ukraine war. So there's a lot going on. And so I wanted to say something, like, what am I going to say in my artwork? And I've decided I'm going to use the lovely visage of Marlene Dietrich. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, so she was a staunch supporter of the Jewish people during the First World War. And so people are going to say, oh, you making a political statement one way or the other for Israel? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that here you have the image of Marlene Dietrich, but she has the colors of the Mexican flag or the Palestinian flag or underrepresented people. Oops. So I'm conscious of, there we go. I want to get this display going better. Just give me a second. So I'm making an effort not to make a political statement. I'm making an effort to focus on the other qualities that Marlene Dietrich has, because she was an original. She was sort of the OG when it comes to DEI. Let's give it up. And so here's the proposition. Okay, I'm going to be hitting this thing all night long. Sorry, I have it. So we could check out. I think this is definitely not the move. It's got to be underneath. So just imagine this. Okay, so imagine here's Oak Park. Now imagine the metro line, the L tracks, right? That's where we're going to be painting this mural. Is on the L tracks. And so Lake Street. So let's say you took Lake Street all the way to Chicago, and then it turned from the L into this magical mystery train. All right? And so this magical mystery train all of a sudden leaps across the lakefront, goes over North America, goes across the Atlantic. All right? Do you get me? And then if it would continue across the 42nd parallel, 41.9, it would end up in Marseille of France. And why is this important? It's important because the French people right? They just enshrined into their Constitution the 25th Amendment as a human right for women to have access to abortion. That is not just like a regional law like in America. So they're creating a super duper sort of constitutionally guaranteed right when it comes to a woman's choice, right? As far as abortion rights are concerned. And so My Body, My Choice, in March, they lit up the Eiffel Tower with the words My Body, My Choice. And so what I'm saying is, all right, nobody embodies the spirit of My Body, My Choice like Marlene Dietrich. All right, and so our mural adds another layer to the celebration of constitutionally protected human rights, because we had Hemingway and Frank Lloyd Wright. This is another layer of courage and so here too we honor autonomy, digital dignity, and equality. And as Marlene's eyes follow passers-by, she whispers, "You have a choice." Okay. So that's one aspect of Marlene's personality that I wanted to highlight. And also, she felt strongly about the persecution of Jews in the Second World War, and so there's a lot of people who are on campus protesting, but she was on the front lines. So when we're talking about protesting, hey man, she was super original on the front lines, protesting what she was believing in. Here are all the medals of honor she's got from France and from Belgium, from America, from Israel, right? This is the clothes that she was wearing when she was at the front lines entertaining. Here she is at a Holocaust memorial. And so she, when it comes to protesting, when it comes to standing up for what you believe in, she put her life on the line. So I'm not making a statement one way or the other in terms of the protests that are happening at the colleges. I'm just saying, if you want to stand up for what you believe in, this is the gold standard. All right, there she is entertaining the troops. So she was in her glorious, glamorous outfits of the movies, and then she would also be dressed in the fatigues of a soldier. So I just love that versatility, that courage, and that spirit that she represents. All right, and so here are the players, right? Here is the director of the Community Arts Council, Camille Wilson White. Here are our elected officials. This is the board right here of Oak Park that we elected. So we don't necessarily have a mayor per se. We sort of have a board of elected officials. This is our community icon that represents our commitment to diversity. Here's Rob Emanuel with the co-chair of the Sister Cities program. The Chicago and Paris are sister cities. So this guy also has a Medal of Honor, just like Marlene Dietrich, for his work given to him by the French for his work in the Paris-Chicago sister cities relationship. Here's me in the center. Let's give me a hand, all right? Here's our president of the village. Her name, Vicky Skaman. And Mayor Anne Hidalgo of Paris is right here. So here's Vicky. Here's Anne of Paris, the two mayors on the Harlem Street train. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? And here's Marlene Dietrich in a mural in this fantasy rendering. Here's a French Medal of Honor, and this woman right here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can go here. Okay, this woman right here is Brigitte Metra. She is also a French Medal of Honor winner, and I had the pleasure of delivering her portrait this last year in the commission in Paris. This is another Parisian architect that I was commissioned to do a portrait for. So some of the most prestigious, well-known people in Paris, some of the most wealthiest people in Paris own my work. So because I'm a realistic artist, realistic art isn't really that much of a deal here in America, but in Europe it's much more respected because of their history, and so on and so forth. And this is a portrait of Obama I did that I sold, and Michael Jackson. So this is the kind of the work that I do. It's designed to be healthy from a neuro aesthetic standpoint. It's designed to be powerful, and it's designed to sort of unify all these different players in an effort to make this symbol of unity between Old Park and France in the year that this landmark amendment was created to enshrine the rights of women in the Constitution. All right, and so that's the story behind why I'm choosing what I'm choosing, and so it will look like this. All right, so this is how the mural's gonna look. Right? I would like it to be right here at this particular spot, right next to Jimi Hendrix over here, and Valhalla, who's over there. And so I'm going to give you a look at what it will actually sort of look like in a small video here. Let's see if we can play this. God, that's that. Keep doing this. There you go. So that's that, and let's see if I can do this without hitting this stupid freaking mic. Once again, this is my style of painting. All right, this is what I do. Oil, old master's technique, and this is the type of finish that I'd like to see on the mural itself. But it won't be of Marilyn. It'll be of Marlene Dietrich. And that's it. All right. I wanted to see how long. Okay, 20 minutes. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that long, but that's the 10-cent 20-minute tour. All right, man. We'll rock out on a Saturday night. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, just contact me at info@liamgallegos.com. Info, LIAMGALLEGOS.com. Info@liamgallegos.com for more information. All right? That's where you want to go. Alright, everyone. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.